Hey guys, Amy here. My buddy Carver in the back. He's my friend's son, and it's vacation week. So he's tagging along with us today. I hope you guys are all having a super stupendous day. I'm moving the camera around, trying to figure out, my glasses and stuff. I wish there was like glare-free camera or some shit. That would be really cool. Ding, ding, ding. Maybe I'll figure it out. And I just ate, so there's some food in my teeth, but whatever. So I just wanted to say something about my experience last night and setting a boundary with someone. It's really uncomfortable, like I've spoken about doing something that I'm not used to, like ever done, really, except for when I've gotten clean here and there and I've set a boundary, like a little bit of a boundary, and not stuck to it and things of that nature. Well, I'd see if anybody can relate to this, especially all my ladies out there, maybe dudes too. I don't know. Maybe they can learn something from this. So I've been, friendly. I'm being friendly, chatting with these guys, which is, I went from 0 to chatting with dudes, because I wouldn't even add them on Facebook before, and all this stuff. And it all came from fear, and fear of not having the wherewithal and being in a place where I can set boundaries, but also not wanting to go get attached and pulled into something that I know isn't in my best interest. So at that, I was just kind of isolating from the male gender, if you will. And so now I'm not doing that. I'm just being me, doing me. And with that comes messages from dudes, and I just had so much fear around the internet, and what if they're not from here and they're gonna find me, and I watch lots of true crime stuff, you guys. So I just had a lot of fear around that. And I'm just not letting fear run my life anymore. So with that comes messages from dudes, and I definitely don't answer them all, but some of them, yeah, they might be my friend. I used to be very women helping women and men helping men. That's the way it is, and that's what I was told, so that's how it needs to be. And no, I'm learning so much more about the masculine and the feminine, and how I actually have some issues, past stuff and beliefs around men, and I believe that given the right man or whatever, I can have friends that can help me work through that, and it's fighting through some fears and stuff. So I see the benefits of that today. I'm sorry about my glasses, you guys. Someday I'll figure it out. I see other people with cool glasses that I like that don't have a glare. So maybe I'll get into that. It's funny, you guys, I look tired. I got so much sleep last night. It's so crazy. When I don't get very much sleep, I look amazing. And then when I get tons of sleep, I'm like, why do I look so tired? And I chalk it up to because you need more rest. You've gone how long without getting good rest? You're gonna need a lot to catch up to yourself, lady. So, the boundary setting. So my views are different, and I'm allowing men in more, given all the proper things, and not too crazy of expectations, but still having boundaries or things that I want to live by. And I don't know. So I guess I'm looking at everybody, even women, and every person I've ever come in contact with, it is a potential friend. I want to make connections today. That's what I want. I want my world to be big and blown up, and I want to be out there. That's when I think of myself and my ideal me. That's me, man. I am out there. I'm all over the place. I'm here, there, everywhere. People love to talk to me, and I love to talk to them. And I have friends in freaking Mexico, and I've got friends in New Zealand, and I've got friends in Canada, and all over the place. Maybe even Florida and California, things like that. Maybe Alaska, you guys. I don't know, like connection with others today is where my heart is at. Not like, oh, I better go stay in my house and in my room for my whole life because the world scares me. I'm just not living like that anymore. So I met with my life coach last night, and it was amazing. And I do so much talking, and through the talking, she helped assist me in figuring out exactly like what I want to focus on. And naturally, one of them is, oh man, Carvey's got the TP. Yippee, you got the TP, Carvey? Rock on, dude. Carver's autistic, just so you guys know. This is why he's not answering me. But he's amazing, nonetheless. And I only say that so you guys are aware. I don't say that for anything other than just your awareness of what's up. So one of the things, naturally, that I need to focus on are boundaries. Because boundaries are going to help me get to all the other things. And just because it's something like I personally choose to work on, it comes up in my life regularly, every day, constantly, if I'm in my awareness zone, in my conscious zone. Like, okay, so last night this dude and I were talking, which we've been talking for a couple of days, and off and on or whatever, and I've noticed some things about him that I don't like, and I just kind of go along with, like I will send a picture or video here and there as I see fit, like as I feel inspiration to do so. If you guys can't tell, that's kind of what I'm about. And then it would get to a point where he'd be like, oh, send me a selfie, send me a picture. And I just wouldn't answer that, but it just turned me completely like, ew, gives me the ew. Like, don't fucking demand me nothing. And a part of that might be from my past. You know, a wound from my past. I'm sure it is. Pretty much anything that triggers me or makes me feel some kind of way is a result of that. But either way, like, don't do that. Then I was talking to this other guy who's like the complete opposite. And he's like, total respect to the extreme, like, can I send you a picture? Is it all right if I ask you a question? Do you mind if I send you a song? And like, that's like shit I don't even know about. Like, what you want? You're asking permission for all these things that like nobody asked permission for. I don't know. It's all very interesting. And so realizing that I need to say something here. And so and he also sends selfies, things like this, and like, I was just being honest. Like, if I don't want to keep getting these, then I need to be honest. And so at first I used the word cringy, and I think that was mean, and I'm like, well, he's not cringy, that's not what I mean. Something inside of me, it's something inside of me, and like, I know that today, and he'll probably see this video. Who knows if he'll know it's about him. But like, that's my biggest point here, is like, it's not anything to do with the outside world. I know it's to do with me. It triggered something within me, my discomfort. So when he sends these selfies with his shirt off and like posing, I don't know, it makes me really uncomfortable, you guys. And I don't know why. I don't get that from every person. Like, I don't get that feeling of discomfort. Maybe I do if their shirt's off. I don't know, because I haven't been in this scenario in quite some time and actually looking at how it makes me feel. John Michael kind of used to be that person, right? Anyone who knows him, like, oh, send me a selfie and check me out without my shirt on. Like, it's just funny to think about, like, yeah, that's where I was at back then. And he did it in a way that, I don't know, maybe it doesn't have anything to do with him. Like I said, maybe it's all has to do with me, and it has nothing to do with anybody else but me. And so trying to turn that inside, and like, why does this give me so much discomfort? But I just basically said to this guy, like, you know, I get a lot of discomfort when you send me these selfies with your shirt off and you're posing. And I said something about, like, I appreciate and enjoy authentic pictures and videos, and that's when I will send them. when I feel inspired to do so. I don't appreciate when people request them from me. It turns me right off. I don't like it. And after I sent that message, my stomach was flipping out, dude, you guys. It was like, oh no, why'd you do that? My whole body was just like, it was just heightened and really uncomfortable. And I even texted my mom because she happened to be the one person I was texting. I was like, oh no, I just sent a boundary. I'm so scared. What's going on? Because I had so much fear. I couldn't even handle it. I couldn't even sit in my own skin with this fear of what might happen. Oh no, what if he never messages me again? And that's when I was like, what? Like, who cares? There are so many people out there, and something that Aaron Doughty says a lot that makes me, I just keep reminding myself is like, you need to make space for the things that you want in your life, that you're meant to have. So if there's something that's not serving you, set your boundary, set it free, and then you make space for more of what you're in alignment for. I guess I'll chop suey on the old LATP, you guys. We got a big old mess going on over here. What you got, bud? Are you eating it? Say hi. Can you say hi? A little TP never hurt anybody. Don't worry, guys. He didn't eat any more than that little piece. So then he literally got right back to me and he said, I appreciate that. And I can appreciate that or whatever. Something like, just he respects that. And I said, good. Thanks. With like this blushing little smiley face. And then he didn't message me the rest of the night. Which is kind of like, all right, dude, if that's, because that's what I want. I want to be in touch with people that are on the same page as me. I don't want to waste anybody's time anymore. Like, if that's what you're looking for, I get it. That's cool. Go find that. But, I let you know right from the get-go, like, that's not what I'm looking for. We can be friends. That's cool. Anything more than that, no. And same with the other guy who was super respectful. He's just consistently, hey, beautiful. The other guy's like, hey, baby girl. And I don't know. So I just keep dropping the friend bomb, like, hey, friend, and all this stuff. And a part of me is like, how do I know that this guy isn't supposed to be a part of my life at some point? Like, I know right now I'm not down for any romantic relationship. I've got so much stuff to do with me. I don't know, like, I say that, but then there's a part of me that's like, bitch, you don't know shit. You don't know shit. That's just an old belief and meaning you have tied to stuff. And that may very well be true, while at the same time I'm still trying to remain open with everything. So I set that boundary. My friend just got in the car, so I'm going to finish this up. It's just supposed to be about this boundary, but it always trails off into all the other things, naturally. So I set the boundary, and like I said, he got back to me, and we didn't talk the rest of the night, but the relief I got from his response that wasn't like, screw you, who do you think you are, and you're just a no good nothing, and I'll never talk to you again. Like, I don't know why I get so scared about these things that literally are nothing but good for me, like serving me, and it shows him that I mean business, and I respect myself, and you're gonna fucking respect me too. So go step outside of your comfort zone and do something that your gut is telling you should do, that's in your best interest, and reach out to your supports today, you guys. I love you, I really do. And I'm proud of all of you guys out there who are clean and sober today. You're a miracle. Yeah, so go out there, just do your best, be the best you can be. And I say that a lot, and all I mean by that is do what's right in front of you. Do something for you today that makes you really feel good on the inside and doesn't harm or hurt anyone else. I love you. Peace, love, and chickpeas.